Hello everybody. So welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for joining. Today I'm talking about these two watches you're seeing here. This is the Breitling Chrono Premier and this is the Tudor Black Bay Chrono in blue. And I'm going to talk about these watches, how much I like them, why I like them, what the similarities are, what the differences are, and also share with you at the end where I got these two beautiful rubber straps from. I will share that at the end. So yeah, let's get right into it. I made the summer ready because yeah, it's getting warm and in my region. So it's not quite summer yet. We're in the middle of May of 2025. But wearing these watches the last few days on these rubber straps, yeah, really made me feel about summer. And especially about this one here. So the story with this one is pretty cool because I made a video about this, I think, about a month, five or 6 weeks ago. So if you're interested, do check it out, where I made a video about the quality issues of this watch. I went into a lot of detail. The problem is solved. I will share that also during the video of what happened and how the solution was done. And you can see this dial is just, I think, pretty amazing with the white rubber, the dial and everything. It comes out really, really nice. So yeah, lovely watch. Then we are going here to the blue. I've made also an unboxing video of this when I got it last year, so you can see it also on my channel. Beautiful watch. I don't think I shared it yet on this rubber strap. Of course I wear it mostly on the Jubilee of Tudor, but also on this blue I've been wearing it quite a bit and I think it's really beautiful. So yeah, to start with the main thing which makes these watches similar. So you can see here, let's get a nice view, there we are. So they have, if some of you already know, they have the same, pretty much the same movement. Breitling is giving the chrono movement to Tudor and Tudor is giving another movement back to Breitling. This I think is changing throughout the next few years, but the interesting part is this watch is almost double the price, not anymore, but a year ago or two it was, than this one. Even though it's pretty much the same movement, and I think Tudor even refined the movement a little bit. So they don't have a see-through case like Breitling, but the movement is refined. But the design, I think, is what makes these watches what they are. And here I love the design of the Panda dial, the white dial. It's a kind of a creamy white, and then the black subdials and everything seems so aligned with the date window here. Everything just, yeah, is for me perfect with this watch, and especially on this dial, on this bracelet or strap. I really love it. I will put it on the wrist really quickly so you can see how that looks on my wrist. There you go. You can see here the movement. Let's see it a little bit. Where are we getting it? Here, there we go. So really, really nice see-through case. Beautiful watch. So let's put it on the wrist. So my wrist is 18.5 centimeters, just so you know for reference. And here you see how it is. Let me put it from another perspective. There we go. So you can see here, I think it looks really good on the wrist. Yes, it's big. It's 42 millimeter, but it sits very well on the wrist. They made this watch very, very well. So let's carry on. What was the issue with this watch? The issue was that the 60 seconds on top here and the 120 seconds on the chronometer here, on the tachymeter, was not aligned, so it was quite off from the 12 o'clock. Let's kind of align it here. And that really annoyed me because it was very visible. You can check out the video where I go in depth about it. So anyways, I sent it back without wearing the watch to my AD. He took care of it very nicely, very quickly, sent it to Breitling, because only Breitling can do this by themselves. They don't allow other people to do this, or other authorized dealers. And what they did is they changed the dial and the tachymeter, so it's two different parts. And they made a service to a completely new watch. And that surprised me, that they go through such extent to do this, but that's apparently the way, or the only way to do this. Now I have a service watch which is new, but as this watch is already quite old from manufacturing side, it was good to get it completely updated. And of course they made it on a full guarantee, which was expected. So beautiful watch. I really enjoy wearing it. Let's see what's happening with the focus here. There we go. And now I'd like to share again, we have to do the focus here. I'd like to share this watch. I've made a couple of videos about this also in the past, but I didn't share it yet, I think, on this rubber strap, and I think it looks really cool on the blue rubber. The blue goes perfect with the dial and of course the bezel, so it's a perfect match. I think if Tudor would have brought this out also with this kind of bracelet, it would have been also fantastic, but they didn't. They only brought it out on the Jubilee. So I really like this look. I wear it quite a bit. Let's see how the difference in thickness is. You can see here it's pretty clear that the Tudor, well, now they're more or less the same. I'll have to check it out with to really measure it, but from what the eye is seeing, it's pretty similar. And again, I put it on my wrist. Again, my wrist size is 18.5 centimeters, and this watch is a 41 millimeter. So you can see here from this perspective. And now let me give you the better perspective. Here we go. So I think it's really, really cool watch with the blue. I don't know why this watch is not getting as much love as the pink dial Chrono on the Jubilee, and the what is it called, the flamingo blue. So those two are super hyped, but this blue one for some reason isn't, and I don't really know why, but I'm happy with it. I think it's a beautiful watch. Let me zoom in a little bit to these two watches so we have a better perspective. There we go, like it like this. I like both watches equally. I love that I have a contrast. This is kind of a reverse Panda, but in blue, and this is the Panda with the white and black, of course. I have also reverse Panda with black, another Breitling. This is the AVI 765. I have a video of that also. I might do a comparison soon. And the real thing I love about these two watches is they have this kind of modern vintage style. Like this, it has the old Breitling logo. It's very clean. Looks like a watch from the 60s, just refined. And this one also, it looks like a watch from probably also the 60s, but of course, or 80s even, refined. And that's what I really love about these two watches. I wear them a lot, really like to wear them. Now I will share with you, to come to an end, the rubber strap. So the rubber strap is from Zealand. Let's see if we can get the name here. This is not sponsored or anything. I just like them. They're very high quality. You can see here the rubber is really, really nice. It's not cheap. It's quite expensive, but yeah, I like it when it has great quality, and you have lifelong guarantee. I think even on these straps. So you see that. This is also, the buckle is quite good. Yeah. And maybe to share one more thing before we are finishing off this video, you can see here on the top, let me try to get it in. I have here let's get it over there, a strap folio. Yeah, you can see here different, I don't know how many fit in. I think about 70 or 80 are fitting in. Here are my Panerai straps. Also Panerai, here is still free, here is a mix, and I think this is a great way to keep straps away. So this, and if anybody knows them, they're Deluxe. Also, they are not sponsoring anything here. I just like them. I think they're very high quality, and I looked for years and years for a kind of a strap folio, never found it, all of a sudden found it. They are one of the few who are making it, so if you're looking for something like this, do check them out, Deluxe. And yeah, I hope you liked it. Let me know how you are getting your watches ready for summer. I think when you put on a new strap, it feels like a new watch. And this is how it felt with these two watches, even though this one is actually new. I've already put it on 3 straps in 1 week. 2 of the original Breitling straps and then this one. And I'm really gonna wear this, I think, a lot in the summer. So yeah, I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think. Which watch do you prefer? Both of these watches, I think, are not getting enough love in the community or on YouTube. I think they are beautiful watches, but there are other watches which are getting more attention. So I hope if you didn't find videos on these, that you found them now at my channel, and this will not be the last video. So thanks for watching, and goodbye. I look forward to your comments and will do my best to answer all of them. Thank you. Bye-bye.